One of the things you're going to look at is the statistical analysis of effect size distributions to determine what study characteristics will predict the effect size. So if, for instance, we might expect that larger sample sizes would perhaps show greater effects. Maybe not. There may be a certain kind of cutoff point at which the larger sample size doesn't matter anymore, but we need to test that, and we need to determine whether or not that will work. And so at this point you can look at studies two different ways. You can basically look at your say your sample size into categories: small, medium, and large, which you've coded 1, 2, and 3, right? And then you're going to do an ANOVA on your effect size, and you're going to say, okay, does sample size, small, medium, and large, affect effect size? Right. And are there group differences here between these three groups? And you're going to run an ANOVA on your effect size, an ANOVA on all the studies, essentially. The alternative way is to use a multiple regression where you actually put in the actual number. It kind of works well with this example. It's a little harder with some other examples where it's more it's more descriptive or nominal data, but when it comes to like sample size, you may actually put in the actual number of participants. This study had 30, this study had 100, this study had 375, So you have the actual number in there, and you look to see if you have a correlation between the number of participants and the effect size for the study. And you can kind of look at unique variants and all kinds of good things like we do in regressions in general.